Ales Mavuka. I'm from Mumbwa. My testimony is a bit long, but I'll try by all means to cut it short. My testimony goes way back in the year 2019 when the man of God spoke a word upon my life. And that time I was in the diaspora. I was in South Korea by then. He told me that you'll be a great person, and I'm seeing you, God blessing you abundantly. Then fast forward to 2020, we spoke during his live Facebook pages, and he prophesied to me and told me, unless you be a great person. And he asked me, when are you coming back? I told him towards the end of the year or early 2021. Then in 2021, I came back to Zambia. So when I came back to Zambia, I came here to Solwezi and I met up with the man of God. It was my first time coming to this church, and glory be to God, I was blessed. So the first time I came here, the man of God prayed for me and he spoke a word and told me, God is going to bless you. And yes, true to that, God has really blessed me. He also told me that I'm seeing you having 2 qualifications. And yes, I agreed to him and said, yes, man of God, I have 2 qualifications. True to that in the sense that my first degree, I did it from the University of Zambia, and my master's, I did it from South Korea. So he told me that I'm seeing you not using your first qualification, but I'm seeing you using this new qualification which you have acquired. And I was like, amen, man of God, amen. He prayed for me and he told me, I'm seeing you to do nothing with the Ministry of Education, because my first degree, I did education, and my master's, I deviated from education. And he said to me, I am seeing you working in an NGO. And I said, amen, man of God, amen. And he told me, you will come and testify. And I said, amen. I went back home and I started applying for jobs. I applied, then 5 months down the line, it was in June, I received a call that I was picked for an interview. I did the interview, I was the first interviewer to myself, God, this is my time, because I have been wanting this job, and the man of God spoke, and it shall surely come to pass. So I did the interview. It was hard, but I told myself, the man of God spoke a word, it shall surely come to pass. Nothing that the man of God, once the man of God speaks, God, it shall come to pass. He told me I will come and testify this year. On Wednesday, I received a call telling me, is this Ales? And I said, yes, it is. You are being called for this job. And I don't remember applying for this. And it just came to me. And believers, who can refuse a job offer if they just called you and said, you have been picked for an interview? I took it upon myself and I told myself, I am going to do the interviews. I did the interviews on a Thursday. My interview was on a Thursday, and I was the first interviewer. So when I did the interviews, before I did that, you know what, but you do not know much about the organization you're working for. So I did the background, I studied, I took it upon myself. I kept on saying, God, this is my job, this is my week. And they did the interview went well. They told me they'll call me back on a Friday. Friday came, none of the 2 called me. A week later on a Friday, I received an email from the first job I had, from the first interview I did, and they told me, you have been picked. I was very excited. I was like, God, the man of God spoke, and this is my time. Glory be to God. Then hours later, I received a call from the second job interview I did, and they called me, have you checked your email? I've been waiting for you. And I was like, no, I haven't seen any email. They told me, no, check your email because you're supposed to submit the documents we have requested of you. So I checked my email and they were telling me if the deadline was 14 hours for me to submit my qualification and everything. There's some papers I need to fill in and some qualifications. They told me you have been considered for this job. On Wednesday, I just received a call and they told me you have been offered a job and you're supposed to start immediately. I was very excited and I was very happy. Imagine 6 solid years without a job, and at one point man of God spoke to me, and indeed I got the job. I signed everything. The next day I was told to report for work. I would encourage them that when a man of God speaks upon your life, act upon the word, meditate upon the word, and act according to his direction. He never misses. When a man of God speaks, He never misses. I'm a testimony of his word. Look at me, I'm very happy and I'm really thankful. Act upon the word, meditate upon it, and all shall be well. Amen.